Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be reading from the story of Peter walking on water. We're going to enter the story right after Peter has stepped out of the boat. Peter stepped out. He walked on water. For a moment his eyes were fixed on Jesus, and faith held him above the chaos. But then, as soon as he noticed the wind and waves, he began to sink. Jesus caught him and said, "You of little faith, why do you doubt?" This wasn't just a miracle, it was a lesson. Jesus was showing them what real faith looked like, not just believing he existed, but walking toward him even when everything around you says it's impossible. And when Peter failed, Jesus didn't shame him. He caught him. That's the kind of teacher he was, one who challenged his followers to rise, but stood ready to lift them when they fell. And if you look closely at the Gospel of Mark, there's a detail many miss. One small verse with a massive hidden message. Mark 6:48 says, "He saw the disciples straining at the oars. Shortly before dawn, he went out to them. Walking on the lake, he was about to pass by them." Did you catch that? He was about to pass by them. It was his intent to walk past, not to intervene, not to climb into the boat, because he already told them, "I'll meet you on the other side," in Mark 6:45. That changes everything. Jesus wasn't abandoning them. He wasn't careless. He was keeping his word. The storm didn't threaten his promise. He knew they would make it. But when they saw him and let fear override faith, they didn't recognize him. They thought he was a ghost. Only in their fear did they finally call out. And that's when he stopped. It wasn't until they cried out in the storm he intervened. He calmed the wind. He stepped in. The story isn't about Jesus always meeting you in your storms. It's about him knowing you will survive them because he's already promised you'll make it to the other shore. But if you call on him, he'll still come. He'll still reach. He'll still lift you. Thank you.